I served tables to aid my senior grandfather maintain his restaurant. My attorney Sibling arrived daily in his SUV, merely to taunt me. Relish your gratuities, or serving suits you, he'd always scoff. But when my grandfather died last month and his testament was read, everyone stared as my daily work became $6 million with a catch. Can you imagine your own brother looking you dead in the eye, throwing 50 cents at you, and sneering, "Keep the change, sis," all while people you serve coffee to every morning just watch? What would you do? Because I just smiled and said, "Thank you." And in that moment, something inside me broke, and I knew everything had to change. I'm Claire, and I'm 28 years old. That morning, I felt like a ghost haunting my own life, a doormat in a coffee-stained apron. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below, and if you've ever felt completely invisible in your own family, you'll definitely want to stick around for what happened next. Let me back up and explain how I ended up being publicly humiliated by my own flesh and blood at 6 a.m. in the very cafe that was supposed to be my safe haven. It all started about 6 months before. My grandpa Harold called me, his voice thin and shaky, the kind of shaky that meant he desperately needed help but was too proud to just ask. His longtime employee at Golden Mornings, the little corner cafe in Manhattan, had quit without a word. Just gone. Suddenly, he was alone, struggling to run a place that had once been an empire back in the 80s. He said, "Claire, I know you're busy with your graphic design work, but would you mind helping an old man out for just a few days?" A few days? Ha! Those few days stretched into every single morning. Because how do you abandon someone who practically raised you, especially when your own parents were too busy spoiling your golden boy brother, Bradley? The cafe, Golden Mornings, sat on the corner of 42nd and Lexington. It was a tiny slice of nostalgia, a warm hug in a city that seemed to devour everything old. Grandpa Harold opened the first one in 1979, and by 1985, he had 12 locations across New York. But then Grandma Ruth died, and after that, the empire just didn't matter anymore. He sold everything, all 12 locations, except this one. This one was special. It was where they met, where he proposed, where they spent their happiest years